Khamzat Chimaev's ties to Chechen dictator Ramzan Kadyrov were once called into question by former UFC middleweight Tim Kennedy. Taking to X Twitter, Kennedy criticized the promotion's handling of Chimaev's career, given what it generally does with its roster. The UFC has implemented several measures to control several aspects of their fighters' professional lives, including their sponsors. For this reason, Kennedy found it head-scratching that the promotion allows Chimaev to train with Kadyrov, who is among the world's most controversial political figures. Let me get this right. It's totally fine that the UFC controls what a fighter wears on his shorts, whether or not they train with James Krause, or what they do on social media, but it's totally fine for them to train with a terrorist. Kennedy's criticism stems from the fact that Kadyrov has been accused of a laundry list of human rights abuses, including imprisoning LGBTQ Chechens in concentration camps, as well as the kidnapping, torture, and assassination of those critical of him, including activists and journalists. Moreover, Kadyrov is heavily sanctioned by the United States. However, that has not stopped him from associating with some of the UFC's most popular fighters, not just Chimaev. Legendary former UFC lightweight champion and unbeaten Dagestani star Khabib Nurmagomedov is another of his associates. Other fighters under the UFC banner have been spotted in Kadyrov's company, despite having no geographic proximity to him. These include the likes of Justin Gaethje, Henry Cejudo, and Kamaru Usman, all of whom have been highly criticized for accepting Kadyrov's invitations. Khamzat Chimaev was once one of the most active fighters on the UFC roster, having made absurdly quick turnarounds, much to the delight of UFC CEO Dana White. However, his record reveals a stark decrease in his activity. More importantly, he hasn't fought on American soil since 2022. It is widely accepted that Chimaev's sudden absence from UFC events in the United States since 2022 is due to his requests for U.S. visas being rejected over his association with Ramzan Kadyrov. Now, Boers is set to face Robert Whittaker at UFC 308 in Abu Dhabi, extending his absence from US-based fights.